Welcome to episode 12 of Pausing in the Prophets. We come to the end of Isaiah chapter 1 today. We'll be looking at the last 4 verses. Prophet Isaiah writes, beginning in verse 28, "But transgressors and sinners will be crushed together, and those who forsake the Lord will come to an end. Surely you will be ashamed of the oaks which you have desired, and you will be embarrassed at the gardens which you have chosen. For you will be like an oak whose leaf fades away, or as a garden that has no water. The strong man will become tender, his work also a spark. Thus they shall both burn together, and there will be none to quench them." Ashamed, embarrassed. When light comes, the full weight of our folly is revealed. In late summer, my vegetable garden begins to look pretty ragged. I find myself apologizing for its appearance. It's embarrassing, and my pride doesn't want a visitor to think that I'm a poor gardener, whether I actually am or not. But the light of the Holy One, who discloses sin, does more than prick our pride. For we are not just standing by fungus or pest-ravaged garden. We are the garden whose fungus of sin and lack of water of the Word has wilted all that was good and green. We are left with dry and pockmarked leaves, tender in the light and heat of judgment, burned and forgotten. The enticement of sin never mentions the shame that follows. It never mentions the damaging consequences to our soul and our relationships. But you and I need to remember that this is always part of the bargain with sin. So we must ask, will we come to the water of Christ and His good news of the gospel? Will we let it nourish us and sustain us so that we may stand against temptation and avoid the shame of succumbing to the lie? The choice is before us: a flourishing garden of faith or the burned stubble of choosing our own way.